get started with a magic circle class because I somehow convinced a couple of you into getting one. So quick class with this, kind of how to incorporate it in. This will be a Pilates mat flow with the ring. So if you don't have a ring at home, totally fine. You can do this. You just won't have the ring there. That's totally fine. Or if you have just like a little ball, you can go ahead and use that too. So we're going to go ahead and bring ourselves all the way down. So feet are nice and flat, and then you're going to go ahead and pop that ring in between the legs. So kind of think just like for bridging. So feet are nice and flat. Kind of let yourself hang out there. So we're going to go for a little bit of adduction. You're going to go ahead and take your inhale, and then exhaling, squeezing in. So it's an inhale nice and slow, and then exhale, squeezing in. Inhale, and exhale. And then on this next one, as you exhale, you're going to start to tilt through that pelvis. And then back to neutral on you inhale. Exhale, squeeze, and tilt. Inhaling, open, come back to your neutral. Exhale, you squeeze, you tilt, kind of lift those hips up, lift that pelvis. And then open back up, neutral. One more time, inhale. And then exhaling. And inhale, open up. You're going to go ahead, bring your legs up to tabletop. So ring is going to stay right where it's at. Hands are going to come behind your head. You're in that nice 90. You're going to take your inhale. And then exhale. And inhale, coming all the way back down. And exhale. Little bit of tension in through your ring. Inhale down. Pull the belly button in and coming back down. And down. Last one. Hold here. You're going to take your ring. You're going to go ahead and pop it in between your ankles. So those two padded edges. You're going to go ahead and take yourself down in table. Arms are at your side. You're going to go ahead, take your inhale. Nod the chin, lift yourself up. And lower down. Taking your inhale. Exhale. Nice job. And lower down. One more time, take your inhale. And exhale, nod the chin, lift up. Holding here. Inhale, legs come up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Add a little bit of tension into your ring. Inhale, you lift, bellies in, tailbones down. Exhale, press. Lift. And lower. Last two. And lower. Last one. Lower those legs up to where you can. You're holding here. Pulsing into that ring for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Core is tight. Chest is lifted. For 3, 2. Last one. Bring it down. Bring that circle down. Bring yourself down. All right. Laying yourself all the way flat. We're going to go into those roll-ups. So inhale. Feet are flat. As you exhale, pull, 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 pull. And reaching forward. Two more. Hug that midline in. Keep those feet nice and flexed. Last one. Nod the chin. Lift, 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 lift. Reach. And go ahead. Take your inhale. Exhale, bring it all the way back down. Okay. Ring is going to go back in between the inner thighs. So feet are nice and flat. Remember, if you have your ball, same thing going to go there. If not, just take the ring out of it. You're just not going to have that squeeze, that feeling. So feet are flat, arms are long at your side. Go ahead and take your inhale. And then exhale. Lift, we bridge up. So in that nice bridge, remember, you don't want to send yourself up. You want to still keep that nice controlled center. Taking your inhale, you're going to exhale, you squeeze in. Inhale, open. Exhale. Feet are heavy. Inhale, open. Good. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, you open. Exhale. Feel that center come in. Hips are nice and even. Inhaling. And exhale. We're going to go for final 3, Glutes are squeezing, feet are flat. Good. And we go for 2. Good. On that last one, hold it in. Hold here. So find that tension. Little pulses in. And pulse. Good. Pulse. Maybe those arms go up overhead. Maybe they stay at your side. Pull it in. Pulse. Good. For 6, 5, nice job. 4, 3, don't drop. 2, last one, hold that tension. Feel that belly button pull towards that spine, towards that mat. Take your inhale, exhale, pull in, squeeze on that ring a little bit more. We hold there for 4. Good, for 3, last 2, and last 1. Slowly bring yourself down. Hug those legs in real quick. Send that right leg up. And just take that nice little hamstring stretch. So kind of think the either padded edge or non-padded side is going to go into the arch of your foot, and then both hands hang on. Some people like to go one arm, keeping those shoulders nice and flat. And then just kind of feeling that nice flex foot position, you're going to feel that back body open up. So kind of pulling that leg towards you. Bring your right out, send that left leg tall. Good. All right, both feet are down. We're going to go into double leg stretch. So you guys are going to go ahead and basically bring yourselves into a little ball for me. So ring is right above those shins. And then it's an inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Gaze stays right where it's at. Exhale in. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Final 2. Last one. Bring it down. Hug those legs in. Go ahead and take your legs tall. Ring is up top. You're going to think ring is reaching towards your toes. So legs are nice and tall. They're squeezing towards each other. Take your inhale. And then exhale, nod the chin. And reach. Little down. Actively pull those legs together. And reach. Belly's in. And reach. Good. Reach. Also can come to tabletop. Reach. Good. If you're starting to feel tension in your neck, hands come behind your head. Reach. Reach. Final 4. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring it in. Hug yourself in. Big inhales, big exhales. Shake that out. All right. Rocking up to a seated position. We're going to go into a little bit of a spine stretch. So, sitting up, feet are wide as your mat. Feet are flexed. Ring comes out in front of you. Okay. Go ahead and take your inhale. And then exhale. Bring it back down. Inhale, we're lifting up. And then exhale. And inhale, lifting up. Good. Exhale. Hold here. If you need to, you can bend those legs in towards you. Still, feet are flat. Legs are together, though. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe you take it a little bit lower. Good. Inhaling to lift. Exhale, lower. We go for 3. And lower down. Good. 2. And lower down. Last one. And lower down. Go ahead and bring yourself up. We're going to go ahead and bring yourself just kind of to a seated position. Ring is going to be out in front of you. So palm is open. Not palm is open. Hand is open. Palm is onto that padded edge. So reaching out in front of you like you're reaching for someone, and then kind of roll back. So sitting up nice and tall, belly's in. Take a slight bend through the elbows. So those elbows are reaching out towards the sides. Go ahead and take your inhale. And then exhale. Find that spot where you start to feel that tremble. It's just little pulses in. So Keep going. You want to feel all those lats. That whole side body is kind of wrapping around. You don't want to think elbows reaching like up and out. You want to think down into the sides. And it's little pulses there. That head stays tall. Belly's in. Good. And little pulses. Pulse, pulse. Try to keep those fingertips open. Good. 6, 5, 4. Belly's in. 3, 2. Hold it. Hold, hold, hold. Maybe it looks like I'm moving because I'm shaking. Take your inhale. Exhale, squeeze in a little bit more. You hold there for 10. For 9, roll. Massage those shoulders down towards the floor. Final 4. Core should be contracted. We go for 3. Good, we go for 2. And last one. Take your inhale. Exhale. Relax. Release. And bring yourself up. Ring is going to come in a little bit closer towards you. Remember, kind of rolling down, head is tall. Take your inhale. Exhale. Holding yourself there. Pulse, pulse, pulse. So now you're just a little bit closer to that body. Pull that belly button in towards your spine and pulse, pulse. Good, aren't you so happy you bought this? And pulse, if you have a ball, you can take that kind of that same motion. I don't have one that I can reach, I won't get a pulse. Pulse, belly's in, core is tight, head is tall. This is gonna start to happen. We're down, just like we always are. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Good. 4, 3, 2, we hold. Last one, hold, hold, hold. And release. Round it forward. All right, taking yourself up. Arms are gonna be out in front of you. So legs are squeezing together. Take your inhale and then exhale. Kind of find that nice half roll down. You're gonna go ahead and kind of pull those feet in a little bit closer towards you if you need to. Bend that ring in towards you. Take your inhale. Exhale, kind of take that nice little bit of a slight tilt through the pelvis as you exhale and squeeze. We just have 3. Good. We go for 2. We're gonna go right into sideline. Last one. And release it down. So ring is gonna go in between the ankles. So I am down on my right side. We have to do both sides anyways. Hand is gonna go behind the head. Your feet are nice and flat. So you're in that nice long line. Remember, you don't wanna dump into the floor. You're still lifted. Top hand is gonna go onto the floor. Take your nice little bit of a balance there. Feet are flat. Little bit of tension through your ring. It's a lift and lower. And lower. Lift. Obliques are working, core is working. Lift and lower. Good. Lift and lower. Good. Lower. 3, 2. Last one, hold it at the top. Hold here. Pulse. Pulse. You will notice with your ring, especially if it's nice and new and never been used, it's not going to go far. You want to not wobble all over the place. There will be a slight wobble that's going to happen. Core is drawing in to prevent that. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring it down. Bring yourself in. We're going to switch right over to that other side. So ring is going to go in between those ankles. Taking your left hand under, right hand is onto the ground. Feet are nice and flat. Open yourself up. Belly is drawing in. It's an inhale. And then exhale. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. I want you to keep going there. Something just popped up on my phone. Okay, we're good. Yep. Okay. So still taking those little lifts. And there's a slight tension kind of through those inner thighs. And by kind of, I mean, there it is. Inhaling. Exhale. Feel that side body kick on. Pull that belly button in towards your spine to lift. And lower. Nice job. Inhale. And exhale. Doing good. We're going to go for a final 4. Body is nice and controlled. Remember, you have that wall in front of you and behind you. We go for 2. Next, when you stay at the top, feet are flexed, little pulses into that ring. Good. Core is tight. Pull that belly button in. Pulse, pulse. You're still pressing heavy into that arm that's on the ground. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Good. For 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. All right. We're going to go into a teaser. So first set, circle is going to be in between your ankles. And then you're going to go ahead and lie all the way down. This one's tons of fun. Legs are going to go out to a 45-degree angle. Arms are going to come up overhead. Slightly hugging into your circle. You're going to take your inhale. And then exhale, you roll up. Try to find that nice flat back. Slowly rolling down. And then exhale. Lifting yourself up. So, little bit of tension into your ring. Holding there. And rolling down. Inhale. And exhale. Hold on this one. So if you need to grab those legs, you can. Belly button's drawing in. Shoulders are peeling back. Take your ring out. Bring those legs together. So pull those inner thighs together. Good. Holding that ring out. Belly's in. Reach, 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 reach. Keep those legs where they're at. Roll down. And exhale. Roll up to your teaser. Lift, 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 lift. Hold. Take your inhale. Last one. And exhale. Lift. Shoulders, let that chest peel open. Legs squeeze together. I am shaking. Good. 3 and 2 and 1. Go ahead and bring it in. Nice job. All right, taking that ring back in between your thighs. We've got a little bit more work here to do. So feet are nice and flat. Arms at your side. Go ahead and take your inhale. And exhale. Peel yourself up off of your mat. So hips are nice and even. Arms are long at your side. They're at the hips. They're overhead. You're going to take your inhale. Exhale. Squeeze in. Maybe you have to walk those feet a little narrower. That's fine. Check in with the big toe, the pinky toe, the heel. Pulling your belly button in towards your spine, finding that slight little bit of a tilt through the pelvis. Glutes are squeezing. Take your inhale. And then exhale. Squeeze in on that ring. I just want you to hold that squeeze. So shoulders might start to reach. Let them relax. Depending on what you came into class with today. I came in with a lot of soreness. So everything is shaking right now. So hopefully you are too. And squeeze in. So pull those inner thighs together. So think everything in the inner thighs is working with your core. So think kind of like a zippering up a pair of jeans that don't fit you. So you're zippering it up and pulling everything in, and everything in that center is wrapping around. And you're still holding that nice, lovely ring. Good. You're still breathing. Doing great. So I'll keep you busy here while we take a little bit more of a hold here. So this is perfect work for doing adding your ring in whenever we have bridging and those 4-for-4s or really anything that we're doing. Add your ring in. Arm work. Take your ring. Maybe you do the arm workout that we did rather than doing weights one day. When you're lunging, use it as a prop to hold, add a little bit of tension into it. The ring is awesome. It's great for stretching. If you guys have any questions, of course, just ask me where we can add it in. And look, we just wasted so much time there. Take your inhale and then exhale. Start to pull yourself back down. All right, feet are flat, arms are up. Take your inhale and then exhale. Pull that rib cage in. Lift yourself up. Those feet are nice and flat. All right. Taking your inhale, you're going to exhale, squeeze, hold it. Lower the hips, lift. Good. Inhale and exhale. Those hips are nice and even. Inhale, exhale. Rib cage pulls in with those abdominals. So when you inhale, exhale, contract, squeeze. I know I say it every day. Squeeze. Keep that tension in on your ring. You can ditch it at any time, but you're fine. We're almost done. 4, 3, good. Final 2. And last one, hold it at the top. Take your inhale. Exhale, squeeze in on that ring. Check in with the feet. Are they down? 10, 9, 8, 7. I want you to pretend it's someone's head who made you so mad this week. Probably someone in your house because we're all stuck inside. Little pulse for 5. Doing good. 4,
3, 2, and then hold it. Channel your energy there. Take your inhale. Exhale, squeeze, 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 squeeze. You're probably swearing at me right now. Take your inhale. Exhale, let it go. Let that shit go. And bring those legs in. Hug them in. Kind of rock out on that low back. We've got one last little bit here. So, ring is going to go in between your ankles. And then you guys can either have your hands long at your side or they can be behind your head. So, ring is in, so those 2 padded edges are on the sides of your legs in between the ankles. And then your feet are going to flex. So, they're nice and flat. You're going to try to straighten through those legs depending on where your hamstrings are at today. It might look a little more like this. That's fine. I don't want your tailbone lifting. So, you're going to keep yourself down. Take your inhale. And then exhale, nod the chin. Lift yourself up. Okay, so we're lifted here. Feet are flat. Taking your inhale, you're going to exhale, squeeze. Find your tension. When you find it, you find it. And you just hold there. And just squeeze. Good. So gaze is right between those legs. Shoulders are down. You are reaching forward through that center. Feet are nice and flexed. Good. Good. All the tops of those legs are nice and energized. Those heels are reaching up towards the ceiling. Good. For 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one, lower it down. Let those legs take a second. All right. Don't lie to yourself. We're going back up. Point your toes. Take your inhale. Exhale, nod the chin. Pointed toes. Little pulse. Pulse. Again, it's not going to go far. It's controlled. You don't just want to be like slamming into it. If your head needs to go down, it can. Just be aware of your spine. Just little pulses. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Good. Good. Core is still drawing in. It's keeping you centered. 10, 9, 8, 7, you're strong. 6, 5, why the hell did you buy this thing? For 3, 2, last one, hold it. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And bring yourself on in. Hug those legs in. Ring goes back in. I lied, don't take it out. My inner thighs are trembling. Feet are gonna go flat. You're gonna externally rotate your feet. Generally, when you externally rotate, your ring is gonna wanna drop out. So, readjust yourself. So those toes are going out. Think kind of your heels are angling in towards each other. When you set up, if you're feeling it right now. That's normal. Arms are up. Take your inhale. Exhale down. So, externally rotate those toes. Little pulses there. Good. You love it. You're doing great. Good. Good. You got it. I don't have any other motivating words to say because this sucks. But you're here. Belly's pulling in. Core is nice and tight. 10, 9. Maybe hands go behind the head. Maybe you come all the way down. Good. Good. Tailbone's down. Core is tight. Toes are reaching away. Final 3. Final 2. Final 1. And bring yourself on in. Nice job. Rock out on your low back. Take your break. Take your little stretch here. So both feet are going to go flat. You guys are going to go ahead. Take your ring so that the arch of your right foot is through your ring. We've been here before. We like the ring for this. So my reformer people, this is like bootleg feet and straps. For people at home who don't have a ring, you can also do this with like a dish towel, a resistance band, a t-shirt, pair of leggings, anything just so that you have something to hold on to on this end. So all you're doing is just kind of flexing through that heel and then pointing. Inhaling and then exhaling. So getting that nice little ankle mobility, and then every time you come down on your flex, you're gonna feel a nice release, maybe like a really hard pull through that back of your leg. Take it slow. Inhaling and then exhaling. Bringing your, so I have my right foot into the ring. I'm gonna bring my left arm kind of out to a T here. And then taking your inhale, you're gonna exhale, let that right hip drop open. So you're gonna start to feel, not right hip, your right leg. Hip might open a little bit, that's fine. Control it, don't just like let yourself go flying all over the place. Still keep your hips kind of squared off, still keep that core engaged. You're gonna start to feel that inner thigh. Take that nice little stretch here. So Sometimes people like to take their hand. This is when the whole body kind of starts to lift, so just be aware of it. Don't let yourself fall into it, but just kind of enjoy that stretch, explore what feels good for you. And then taking your inhale and then exhale. Pulling that leg kind of towards your face is gonna get a little bit deeper. Take your inhale and then exhale, slowly bring that leg back up to the top. Drop your right leg, lift the left, and then we're gonna repeat through on this side. So right foot is nice and flat, left foot goes flat, and then you're pointing that toe and then flexing. Good. Inhaling and exhale. So ring is great for stretching, as we know right now. Ring is also really awesome to make things really hard on your inner thighs, like those teasers, bridging. So use it to challenge you. I'll try to add into class when you can use your ring. If you did grab one on Amazon or something, and just let me know if you have any questions with it. And down. And then kind of pulling that leg towards you again, and then bringing your right arm out to the side. Take your inhale, and then exhale, go ahead and let that leg kind of drop open. Won't completely, just let myself go. And holding there. Good. So this inner thigh for me is super tight today, so it is not coming up towards my face like that right side was, and that's totally fine. Hang out on that side if you need to for like 2 more rounds of breath. I'm gonna come back to the center. You also could take both legs through. I get a deeper stretch, everyone gets a deeper stretch 1 foot at a time, but just taking that nice stretch, flexing through those feet. Use that ring, it's not gonna break, it shouldn't. No one's broken one here on my watch yet. And then just taking that nice stretch. So great way to get up is rocking yourself up. Use your momentum and bring it up. Awesome job, you guys, and have a good day.